Hey guys, and welcome back to Believe the Hype. Tom Reed here with Benyam and right now we want to discuss, with it being the halfway point of the season gone, All-Star break is gone, the trade deadline is done and dusted. We want to talk about who the MVP candidates are. And right now, Benyam, I'll start with you. Who's your candidate?
Well, the first half of the season saw a group emerge, and now the second half of the season is about who can, keep up that pace or break away from everyone. And right now, my second half of the season, I guess, prediction for MVP, it's got to be Russell Westbrook. The way that he's been playing right now is insane. He's second in the league in scoring. He's fifth in assists with 8 per game, and the guys that he's behind are your typical point guards, your Chris Pauls, your Ty Lawsons, your John Walls. So he's doing everything. He's scoring, he's assisting, he's second in steals behind Curry. So he's playing both sides of the ball. This guy's been absolutely on fire. If Kevin Durant is going to spend a little bit of time out, I mean, his numbers at Kevin Durant have been crazy as well. Upwards of nearly 40 points a game, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. He's statistically the best player out there at the moment right now. So the way that he's playing, alongside the fact that Kevin Durant's going to be out for a little bit more, so his numbers will go crazy, but also the strength of schedule. The Oklahoma City playoff teams have the easy strength of schedule for the rest of the season. So Russell Westbrook is set up for a pretty crazy second half of the season. So I'm going to go with Russ, because right now I don't think there's anyone out there playing better than him.
It's pretty hard to argue with Russell Westbrook, and I find it hard to disagree with you, but if I was going to have to choose a guy right now, I'd go with James Harden. Russell Westbrook got a triple-double yesterday. Well, James Harden got one the day before with 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists against Minnesota. The Rockets are 38-18. Third in the Western Conference right now, and with Dwight Howard out for a fair bit of time, a lot of that daps has to go to James Harden. He doesn't have the sexiest of games like Russell Westbrook has, but he has close to the most effective. It's either getting to the hole, drawing the foul, or taking the outside shot. Very efficient, in fact. 42% of his shots have been in the paint this season. Another 40% have been from the outside, with only 18% have been in the mid-range. And he's leading the league right now in points per game with 27.3, and he's also set up a league high 44 points per game, which has either been ones that stuff that he's scored or he's assisted on. So his hands are all over this success right now for the Houston Rockets. And with 6.8 assists per game, he's also on track to be just the 7th player in NBA history to lead the league in scoring, whilst also leading his team in assists. And 5.8 rebounds per game has him top 5 in guards. Defensively as well is where he's really impressed me too this season. His defense has stepped up. He's caring on defense. He's showing that he cares out there, and his 100.5 defensive rating has him top 5 in guards in the NBA right now. So on and off the court, it has to be James Harden for me if it's not going to be Russell Westbrook.
Look, you make a pretty convincing argument, and look, I think I did too. These are the two guys that have definitely lent themselves to the storyline. We can forget about Steph Curry, because when we talk about storylines, they're the number 1 team in the Western Conference. They're the number 1 team in the NBA. They're the best offense in the NBA, and he is their best player. We saw what happened, when he was missing from the lineup. We really sort of felt his absence, and the Golden Warriors definitely did as well. Has been balling, so he has to come into the conversation as well. Obviously, he was one of the standout guys from the first half of the season, so all indications are that he'll continue on in the second half of the season in that fashion as well.
Definitely watch this space right now. And another guy who we really can't rule out, especially because his team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, have won 17 of their last 19 games, and that is LeBron James. I'm expecting him to finish off this season just as strongly as we're seeing him play now. And hey, he's sneakily averaging 25.7 points per game, along with 7 rebounds and 6 assists. So LeBron is playing some pretty good basketball right now, because he is pretty good at basketball. And guys, that's all from us right now. Do you agree with our picks? Hit us up on Twitter at TRAReed and at Benyam Kadame with the hashtag BTHype to ask us, or even comment in the section below and let us know. But until next time, have a good one, guys.
Well, next time.